They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Picks up the 1st down. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
That's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. A 7-yard pickup, and the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. This junior making his
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guard running backs on the ground.
The Spartans are marching down the field. The give to the lone running back.
And after having a nice gamer here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
The give to the left side. Got enough for the 1st. At the 20, he's got space. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way in line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans.
How about that way to start a game? They didn't even attempt to throw. They just ran it meticulously down the field, and that guy caps off a beautiful start to this game with a touchdown.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got enough for the 1st. Oh, he's got some space. He's got 99 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but not before. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Makes his man miss. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Knocked down in the backfield and finally get to him on that run. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Runs for the tackle. tackle is...
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Handoff to the single running back.
And I kind of like how when you see an opening, a lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's the give off the left side. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Hard running there. Got the first down. Looking for more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. Miles ahead.
That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not a whole lot of room. As they're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Powers through the defender. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. Left inches short. 4th down coming, and man, they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Just feeds the running back. Crosses the 45. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He is going to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. They'll give him 4 on that one. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying the left side. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Spartans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the run.
And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Big pickup on the ground here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Turning it on. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They knock him down, and the Spartans are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. The freshman down after a really nice run there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way, is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
The Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Shakes off the defender. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And a nice, solid pick.
That was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
That just never had a chance as they controlled them. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.